I had too many drinks. Like, nobody's cheated. Still fucking Harry is growing. Like, this shit, I can braid this shit that's on my, like, I'm holding you down, bro. I'm paying your bills. Like, you have to want to be here to benefit. I'm not benefiting from this, but being here for him. Like, like, I love you, you love me. We want to work things out. Try this whole different atmosphere. Cool, that's great. I'm all down for it. So then we're on the phone, and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to, like, argue with me, and I was just like, bro. Like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, bro, I'm not cheating on you, like, not like that, but, like, we're grown, man. Like, if you outside, when he used to go outside.
Chrisean Rock recently revealed that she ended a phone call with Blueface after he chastised her for staying out all night while he's behind bars. The reality TV star took to Instagram Live to share details of their conversation, where she mentioned that Blueface was being quite harsh, criticizing her for not heading home after a night out. For those who may not be aware, Blueface has been incarcerated for several months but is expected to be released next month. During his imprisonment, Chrisean and Blueface have reconciled, and she has been handling all his financial responsibilities, including paying the rent for his temporarily closed restaurant.
Because I just really couldn't. Like, I just went to sleep after I threw up. Blue calls me this morning, and he's like, what do you say? Obviously, y'all see how I be on, like, locked down. Don't go nowhere. You feel me? I don't go nowhere. It's annoying sometimes. So, like, when I do go out, I do be, like, wanting to just cut loose and just be myself. You feel me? So when I did that yesterday, he like, well, so you went out and you didn't go home. And I'm just like, babe, and I did go home. I went to where my son was.
When Chrisean gave birth to their child, it seemed like the curtain had fallen on their tumultuous romance, but fate had other plans. Blueface's stint in jail for violating probation became the catalyst for an unexpected reunion, with Chrisean once again opening her heart to the man who had left her reeling time and time again. However, the calm was short-lived, and this weekend, the storm clouds gathered once more. During a live stream, Chrisean peeled back the layers of their relationship, revealing a complexity that would leave even the most seasoned relationship experts scratching their heads. She recounted her decision to seek solace at her own place, where a friend watched over her son, rather than returning to Blueface's abode. With a candor that cut through the air like a knife, she laid bare her partner's sensitive nature, admitting that sometimes the weight of his emotions became too much for her to bear. But the revelations didn't stop there. Chrisean confessed that when Blueface is behind bars, she finds herself confined to the four walls of her home, her desire for freedom and self-expression stifled by the constraints of his absence. It's during these rare moments of liberation that she yearns to let loose, to shed the shackles of responsibility and embrace the carefree spirit that once defined her. Yet, even in her moment of rebellion, her priorities remained steadfast. She chose to return to her son's side, foregoing the opportunity to revel in the night's revelries, driven by a maternal instinct that transcended her personal desires.
So then we're on the phone, and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to, like, argue with me, and I was just like, bro, fuck you, bro. Like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, bro, I'm not cheating on you, like, not like that, but, like, we're grown. Like, if you outside, when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to do my little dirt, cool. It wasn't cool, right?
Chrisean Rock's longing for his return has been a constant refrain, echoing through the corridors of her heart like a siren's call. Though his homecoming seems like a distant mirage, a recent encounter breathed new life into her hope, igniting a flame that burned brighter than ever before. During an Instagram live session, Chrisean recounted a poignant moment that unfolded within the confines of a courtroom. Her voice trembling with emotion, she painted a vivid picture of her reunion with Blueface, where their son played an unwitting but pivotal role. As she stood in the back, cradling their child, she couldn't help but marvel at the cyclical nature of their journey, a path that had led them full circle, back to where it all began. Yet, even as this tender moment offered a fleeting respite from the storm that has engulfed their lives, the tempestuous history of Blueface and Chrisean Rock's relationship loomed large, a dark cloud that refused to dissipate. From the very beginning, their bond seemed destined for turmoil, a disaster foretold by those who witnessed its inception. And while they alone chose to embark on this tumultuous path, the influence of those closest to them cannot be denied. Blueface's ex-girlfriend and his mother, like puppeteers pulling invisible strings, have played a pivotal role in fueling the flames of discord. Perhaps it is time for them to step back, to allow the couple to navigate the treacherous waters of their relationship without the weight of external interference. Before the glare of reality television fame, Chrisean Rock was a promising athlete, her future shining as brightly as the track she once graced. But then, Blueface entered her life, and the trajectory of her dreams shifted, the cost of their love etched into the very fabric of her being, a sacrifice that some might argue extended even to her physical appearance. As their relationship spiraled into chaos, their fan base swelled, drawn like moths to the flame of their tempestuous union. And in the midst of this maelstrom, a new life emerged, an innocent child caught in the crossfire of his parents' tumultuous love story. News of Chrisean's pregnancy stirred a whirlwind of emotions, with some celebrating the prospect of the family she had long desired, while others worried about the turbulent environment into which the child would be born. And when Blueface initially denied paternity, only to be proven wrong by the unyielding truth of DNA, the drama reached new heights. Through a challenging pregnancy and the heartbreak of Blueface's absence during her son's birth, Chrisean emerged a warrior, her child a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. And though her heart remains battered by the relentless waves of heartbreak, she clings to the promise of a fresh start, a chance to write a new chapter in the ever-unfolding saga of her life.
Because I hung up on him. And I was just like, I didn't care what he wanted to say. And it was only because I'm just frustrated as a mom right now. Look, I put myself through a lot of things in this relationship. I sacrificed a lot. My identity, pretty much. Everything. So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to redo the same shit. You feel me? Cool. I get where you're like arguing with me about and those other stuff, but you really have to just trust that I'm not doing nothing. You feel me? And if you don't trust me, then that's a personal problem. That's like something that we can't really,
Blueface and Chrisean's whirlwind romance took root in 2020 when she joined the cast of his OnlyFans show, Blue Girls Club, competing fiercely for his affection and quickly becoming a fan favorite. However, even in those early days, their bond was forged in the fires of conflict, with Chrisean's tooth becoming a casualty in a heated battle with Blueface's ex, Jaden, the mother of his children. Undeterred by this setback, Chrisean emerged from the show with a record deal from Blueface's label, her star ascending rapidly even as the turbulence in her personal life threatened to overshadow her professional success. With each passing day, concerns mounted over the well-being of their child, caught in the crosshairs of their volatile relationship. And now, in a recent Instagram live session, Chrisean's words have set the rumor mill ablaze once more, painting Blueface as an evil boyfriend whose demands for her to remain homebound and focused solely on motherhood have suffocated her spirit. A night of revelry and a few harmless drinks became the catalyst for yet another explosive clash, with Blueface seemingly unwilling to grant Chrisean even the smallest reprieve from her domestic duties. In the ongoing drama, Chrisean has emerged as a force to be reckoned with, boldly asserting her dominance in their public feuds and claiming to outperform Blueface at every turn. She suggests that her partner's tactics involve dragging others into their arguments, a diversionary tactic to deflect attention from his inability to match her formidable presence. Interestingly, Blueface's recent incarceration for violating probation has coincided with a remarkable transformation in Chrisean's appearance and demeanor. Fans have marveled at her newfound glow, a stark contrast to the turmoil that once defined her existence. However, the chasm between the couple's perspectives remains as vast as ever, leaving onlookers to wonder if their bond can withstand the weight of their latest tumultuous chapter. With Blueface's impending release on the horizon, the stage is set for a dramatic reunion, a showdown that promises to captivate audiences far and wide. Will Chrisean and Blueface be able to navigate this treacherous terrain and emerge victorious, their love stronger than ever? Or will the weight of their recent issues amplified by the echoes of social media scrutiny, proved too much for even the strongest of bonds.